Righty-o! I've had a bit of a good old day. I ordered some watering can roses from my watering can, and today I ordered, well, I didn't order it today, but I could only get this online. I couldn't find it in any shops. I don't know why. I thought I would have been able to. This is supposed to be quite good. I've tried several different weed killers on the weeds that grow between the blocks in my driveway. Now, I have heard from some people that this particular one is pretty good for that purpose. So I'm going to give this one a go. It's pretty good. It delivered today. Got some roses so I can apply it. Sweet. But that's not the real reason I've come down into the garage today. The real reason I've come down into the garage today is to go back to Mr. Henry. We're going to give him a clean up. That's what we're going to do. But before I do that, I'm going to put this hose and the filter soaking in the bath of hot soapy water. So I'm going to go and do that now, and I'll be back. Here we go. That's all soaking in the bath with hot water and industrial soap. Now I know some of you are going to turn around to me and go, "Oh no, you can't wash that filter, it's not designed to be washed." Well, to be honest, it stinks and it's dirty, so it's either wash it and it comes out good, I'll keep it, or wash it, it gets destroyed, I'll chuck it, or just not wash it and chuck it anyway. Doesn't make a difference. So I'm just to see what happens. Look what I found, by the way. Some of you are going to be interested in this. It's this little 21.21 3.5cc engine. Found it in my little box of bits over there. It's about 18 years old actually. It was the original engine to that Savage 21. Haha, pretty sweet, man. Yeah, I got it when I was 8 years old, or thereabouts. Oh well, some of you might be interested in that. Pretty sweet. Right, let's get going with this. I'm going to get my old wet wipes out. I've got some wet wipes somewhere. I don't know where they are. There's a packet, an open packet somewhere. I should clean up this bench really. A packet of wet wipes here. They'll do the trick. I don't think they've been opened yet, but they'll do the old tricky dicky. Mr. Ibasiak, you love wet wipes. Actually, about an hour ago I was catching up on my daily dose of YouTube, and I was watching like the latest videos that have come up, and the Ibasiak had posted one, and it was funny because like in some of the comments there's like, I'm assuming the kids comment stuff like asking questions, and he just comes out with like no or yes. It's funny. Like on one of his other videos, I can't remember which one, so don't ask me to quote it. Some kid had asked, "Are you going to get a Kirby?" And his reply was, "No," with the full stop, and that was that. Oh man, quality. Must be a bit of a bad spot for the old YouTube at the minute, because a lot of the people that I subscribed to haven't posted a video for a while. It's a bit strange. There's a lot of the random ones that I'm subscribed to hundreds of. I've cut a load of them down, but a lot of them haven't even really posted a video for a while, really. Don't know what's happened to old Vax Food Reviews. Where you gone, Vax Food Reviews? Come back! You haven't made a video. I think Numatic Rule and all that made some videos for a while. Anyway, let's get back to this one. You're the ones that'll like this. See, I make these vacuum videos for you lot, not for the other people. A lot of the other people that subscribe to me subscribe for engines and stuff. So, here we go. Let's get the wet wipes going, shall we? Ho 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 ho! I still need to get a oh look, I found a battery. I still need to get a nice mat for here to stop things getting scratched up on this floor. Yeah, look at it so far. Yeah, I've done this part here. Just give it a rub, just a light rub, and that's what it used to look like, all black and dirty. And that's the bit that I've done. It's come out when we decide to focus. It's a bit wet still. It's come out all right. That's just from a past probably about 3, no, I'd say 4, just up, down, round and round. And that's what's happened. So, this is looking promising. I think it's going to come out pretty well. Hopefully the top will come out pretty well as well. Look at how dirty that is. No one's ever cared about this one, that's for sure. Well, it seems that no matter which part of the vacuum cleaner world we explore, whether it's from Kirby's, from Dyson's, to Numatics, we'll always come across our little friends, the spiders, and their little spidey webs. I think that one's actually well and truly dead. But, nevertheless, thought I'd better say hello. They're always about. Not as big as the ones that are inside that, what was it? Was it the Tradition? I think it was a Tradition, wasn't it? Not as big as them ones. There's a little diddy widdy one in there. Sweet. Whoa! I've given it a nice clean. I've used a little selection of wet wipes. We'll have to cover these ones back up so they don't dry out. I use an old t-shirt. It smells a lot nicer inside here now. And it's also a lot cleaner. I haven't quite finished, but it's clean. I'm going to give it a last wipe out before I go putting a bag in there. This, I have spent some time scrubbing it and rubbing it, and with those wet wipes. It hasn't come out perfect, but I don't want it to be perfect. I'm not selling this. I'm going to be using it to keep in the van, basically. What it was, because I've got that older one. I can't remember how old it is, but the one that's all metal. This is the one I use for in the garage and the shack, and I take it outside to do the cars and things like that. But I've needed one at work, right? Needed a vacuum cleaner at work, so I put that other Numatic one in the van, and I strapped it in there and everything. But I don't want to get it. It has come loose a few times. Plus, when I take it out on various sites, I don't want it getting damaged or broken or whatever. I already got a load of grease on it, and I had to clean it off. And it's a bit annoying, really. And I like that one. So I decided to get myself an old battered up Henry, or any Numatic is what I was looking for, because they're ideal, really. Happened to find this Henry. My sister-in-law had it. She didn't use it. She doesn't use it anymore. She said the suction was no good. So I gave her 20 quid for it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. That's the story. So I'm gonna keep this one in the van and use it when I'm out and about to do things, clean the van out and machine cabs and things like that wherever I'm on. And then my good Numatic can stay in the garage and where it's not going to get harmed. So this one is just going to be sitting in the back of the van, really, basically. So that's the story for that. And I was just talking about Vax Food Reviews. He's just been commenting on my videos, so hello there. Sweet. Now it's time to clean the top of the old lid. Whoa, there we go. So I've given it a nice clean. He's got a wonky hat. Hasn't come out perfect. I just need to get a little bit more petrol. I ran out of petrol. The petrol actually got that horrible pat testing sticker off. I have no interest in the electrical safety of anything. It's just nothing I'm interested in. So the fact that that's pat tested means nothing to me. So I took that off with a bit of petrol. Need to get a little bit more petrol tomorrow at some point and just get the rest of this paint marking off. Proper ground on there. The old wet wipes ain't doing that. So, but I cleaned the inside. So I'm just going to get my heat gun. Oh, there it is. And aid the drying process of the filter, which is currently hanging on the door handle, and the hose. And then I'll put a bag in it and we'll give it a go. Right, a good 2 to 3 minutes of drying with the old heat gun there. Let's have a tidy up in a minute. Has dried this filter out nicely. It is still stained. I haven't given it a proper wash. I just soaked it in really hot soap, industrial soapy water for about half an hour. Gave it a shake about. I was going to film the contents of the bath and the water, but I forgot and I washed it away. But it was pretty bad, but it's pretty standard for what you'd find for a vacuum cleaner that hasn't been maintained. So yeah, it's fully dry. Got myself, I haven't really used any of these. I think I've used like one of these since I bought them, like, I don't know, a year ago. Whenever I got the other Numatic, the metal one. The one that was, I can't remember. So I've got plenty of bags. So let's put ourselves a bag inside the old thingamajiggy. Which one do I take? I'll take this one. I never like using these bags because I don't like to unfold them. They look so neat in the little box, and they look so neat just folded up like that. I just don't want to use them, but I got to. I guess I can buy some more. Alright. Trying to do this with one hand, and my left hand is never going to be good. Let's just get it done. Here we go. On properly all the way. And filter on. Sweetie, sweetie. And put a little bit of oil on the wheels actually, to stop them from squeaking. Line that up as best I can. Sweet. There we go. Right then, let's go and plug it in and see what it sounds like. I found the world's oldest extension lead as well. It's older than me, that extension lead. Alright, isn't it? Sounds alright to me. Let's put the old hose on, shall we? Right, well the hose that came with this one isn't quite dry inside yet, and I don't want to use that, so I've got another one. I wonder what that was then. Which has been laying around for ages now. It's one of the many hoses and things I have lying about, and it happens to fit, so we're all good and dandy. It is a pneumatic one. Whether it's genuine is another question. Probably not. Maybe. Who knows? Who cares? So now, I don't like it when people turn the vacuum cleaners on and instantly put their hand straight over to feel the suction. I think that it just looks ridiculous. But the complaint was, when I got this from my sister-in-law and her other half, was that the suction was really bad. I didn't test it. I didn't even turn it on when I got it straight from them. It didn't have a bag in it, and I don't know why the suction would be bad. I thought maybe the bag was full or something. It might be blocked, but there was no blockages, no nothing. So the suction should be okay. The only reason I could think the suction would be bad if the fan was damaged. But we'll find out. The suction felt alright just on there, so we'll see what the suction feels like from the end of this hose, as you would be using it normally. Feels alright to me. Seems perfectly fine to me. Sucked up all them wet wipes and everything perfectly fine. Wouldn't usually suck up wet wipes, but because they'll pack out that bag and fill it up fairly quick. If I suck too many up, then it won't work. But just for testing purposes, it seems to work perfectly fine. So there we go. I think I got myself a nice little Henry just to use as a sort of machine vacuum, you know. I think that worked pretty well. We seem to be doing pretty well with that, I reckon. Sweet, man. Well, it's damn hot today. I'm sweating like a pig just from standing here. It's quite muggy. It's been raining a lot. Everything's flooded. What was I going to say? A lot of people have, well, I had a few questions asking, am I going to jump on the old bandwagon when it comes to doing reviews for AO.com? Whatever it is, .co.uk.com, whatever. AO. Because Abasiak has done a few. I think he's just done another one on some air purifier. And some other people have done them on other vacuum cleaners. No, I'm not going to jump on that bandwagon. Why would I want to do that for? You know, how can I do a review? I'm just going to like get it and go, oh, it seems to work, okay, that looks good to me, sweet. So no, I ain't going to be doing that unless, if somebody wants to send it, I'm not going to go, because apparently you have to apply, I'm not on that. If somebody wants to send me something to review, I'll happily have it and review it, and to my honest purposes, no problem at all. But I'm not going to go through all the hassle of applying to review things. I'm not big enough to be able to do that, and who's going to care anyway, so there's that. Oh, and I'm kind of using this as a thing to answer questions. I should do like a Q&A. No, I ain't going to do that. What was I going to say? Yeah, some other people have asked me, oh, can they send me some stuff for me to look at and film? Yeah, I'm not going to give out my home address, so it'd have to be a PO box. Now, PO boxes, they cost money. They're like, I think it's like 100 quid or something a month. No, 100 quid a year, a month. That was a month or a year. Well, they cost money anyway. So I'm not going to be able to get a PO box yet. I don't earn enough money from my YouTube videos to be able to warrant me getting a PO box yet. But by all means, there's a link. You can PayPal me to you know, some donations, of course, and you know, if that's enough to support me getting a PO box, and then you can send me stuff, and I'll video it, review it, talk about it, do whatever with it, whatever you want me to do with it. Then fair play. Then you know, if you lot want to do that, just donate me some money, and I'll go and get a PO box, and you can send me anything you want. So yeah, that's to answer that question. Whoever asked, there's loads of people ask me that. Can we send you this? Can I send you this? I've got this. I think you'll like it. Can I send it to you? No, I'm not giving out my home address. It's as simple as that. You're gonna need to. I need a PO box. So anyway, Mr. Henry, sweet. So yeah, stay tuned for any of the other ones. I'm going to try and get some more vacuum cleaners in, a few more lawnmowers. Still got that one to fix. So sweet, my friends. Stay tuned.